when you...
Well, my thing is this: how do you study and research?
How do I study?
Yes, how do you study and research, or do you study?
Well, yeah, I study, but for like what? Like a test or something?
See, your approach to God is wrong in the first place. And the reason why I say what I'm saying is this: how do you? Oh,
sorry, I just wanted to say something.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Isn't there a Bible that you would reference more than any other?
King James Version.
See, the people like to use the King James, but for me, I like to use the King James and the New American Standard. The New American Standard Bible is like a more for clear, concise English reading type of thing. Most people don't understand the these and thous and ye's. I love it. I can understand it. This is my first one. It's the King James Bible. You know, by God's grace, by the Holy Spirit, gives me understanding of this. But that's the whole point. Even though you may have different Bible versions and things of that nature, if you get hung up on something like that, then you're always going to be in utter confusion. My thing is this: when you approach truth, you find the right type of people, and they'll give you the right type of Bible for you that's geared for you, so you can turn around and study. Most of the time when you have new believer Bibles and stuff up over there, you know, they write things and they emphasize things what new believers should be believing. They understand. My thing is this: if you want to know what the gospel is this: you're on the way to hell if you do not accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, if you do not heed the words what he's saying. He said this: I did not come here to bear witness of myself, but the one that sent me. He said, if I bear witness of myself, this thing is not true, but it's the one that sent him. That is true. He said, my witnesses is what? The Father and the Holy Spirit. Period. His word is true. So my thing is this: when to reference back to you talking about just one main Bible, one main this, you may have different people with different type of language thing. If I say I want all English Bibles around the globe, so how do people we can witness to them up over there in Saudi Arabia? So what it is, you have different translators, commentaries, and things of this nature. But the thing is, it's your approach to God. That is the key thing of over here.
Question: Jehovah Witness has a Bible, and
yeah,
their Bible,
they have what's called the New World Translation. Jehovah Witnesses,
and their Bible basically, excuse me if I'm wrong, contradicts our Bible, because their Bible, John 1 says, "In the beginning was a God," in lowercase g, and then our Bible says, "In the beginning there was God."
Yeah. See, what they did as
Capital
the premise to their writing their Bible due to the Jehovah's Witnesses, the people who wrote their things, that put it together, it took Jesus out of the loop, basically. You're supposed to only focus on Jehovah and then turn around and reject the Holy Spirit. He said that. A person that I knew way back when I used to work up over in Long Beach had told me that the Holy Spirit was like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Oogly boogly. That's what he said. Now that right there is basically, that's blasphemous right there. That is blasphemous. They said that the Holy Ghost is not true. He's like electricity, a force. He's wind. But I can show you in a text where the Holy Spirit speaks, especially if you go to the last book of the Bible, in the last chapter where the Spirit said, come. The Spirit speaks. The Spirit speaks up over in Acts chapter 13. Numerous areas in the passages in the New Testament you have the Holy Spirit speaking. So this is what it is. You write a certain text to fit a certain crowd, to fit your fancy, not conforming yourself to what the Bible says. If the Bible says you're not supposed to have sex before marriage, then why would God say that? If God said that you're not supposed to have tattoos, why did he say it? He said that I'm trying to show you, I want to have a peculiar people. You don't conform yourself to what the world does. But like I said, we're Gentiles. We're just getting these things and stuff like that. So we do have these type of quote-unquote pagan practices and stuff like that. But now when you come into the saving salvation where God is sovereign, you open your eyes and your heart to the Lord Jesus Christ, what do you do then? Do you continue in the type of things that you do? But I am a Christian. You know, I'm up over here cheating on my wife, but I'm a Christian. You know, I'm up over here, I'm smoking marijuana up over here, but I'm Christian. You know how big a turnoff that is? There's another gentleman that I knew up over in Palmdale where I used to work at also. This is why I do a lot of witnessing when I'm up over here at work pretty much too. Is that new Christian, and there was 2 services, so he made it to the morning service, so he was waiting for the next service, so he went with the 2 deacons. These are the deacons who are supposed to be training and going up into preaching, you know, pastoring or something like that, you know, facilitating the church. He sat in the back seat and the 2 was sitting in the front, and all of a sudden you heard this passing up. He said, these dudes are what? To himself, he said, they smoking weed. So after they get done, they doing all this stuff, they spray themselves a little cologne and get some things and wipe themselves off and stuff like that. How does a new Christian take that? You're nothing but another hypocrite, just like what I see on TV. Christianity is a joke. I'm not.